What's up, y'all? We are back with a new episode of Unboxing with Bukshot. We are on episode number 13. If this is your first time with us, my name is Bukshot, and I'm a toy enthusiast and collector, and we unbox toys on this channel. Predominantly Star Wars, G.I. Joe, and Transformers. And every now and then we'll get a little, some kind of off-the-wall variant because I do have a love for toys in general. But, you know, the first three that I just named are my passion and love. And, hey, let's just jump right into it. I will tell you, this is from Entertainment Earth. And we have had I've had a love-hate relationship with them. It's been 50-50. You know, the toys from Entertainment Earth are supposed to come in collector's quality. And I'd say about 60% of them have been. So let's cross our fingers for this episode. We're going to start off with them. Okay, here we have a Transformers War for Cybertron. I believe this is a ramjet, and it is. I usually don't open these because this is actually sealed, but I don't know. I think opening up a brown box just to show you all a brown box is a little boring. So let's see what we have here. It's unboxing the unboxing. Such a cool looking figure just to put in such a boring box. But yeah, I forgot my lightsaber. This looks like some eBay action. All right, this is a nice way to early entry into our video. This is a Clone Commander, Obi-Wan Kenobi. This thing is in awesome looking shape. One of the more rare Redline figures. Not a cheap one. One I've been looking for a while. And this is in pretty great condition. So, there you go. I don't know if you all have noticed in the last few videos, and more or less, especially in this one, the lighting in here is way, way better. You know, obviously, we're 13 episodes in, and, you know, the channel is slowly growing. And obviously, I want to give you all a better experience. So, you know, this is a storage unit, but I managed to get my hands on some really cool lights. I wish the camera, I don't want to screw up the focus, but the lighting that I've got in here obviously makes it a lot easier to see and just overall better experience, I think. Entertainment Earth. All right, here we have a Return of the Jedi 40-year anniversary Bib Fortuna. It's one of Jabba the Hutt's henchmen, and I don't know if you could see it in this angle. Yeah, a nice little crease there. And so, once again, the woes of Entertainment Earth. You win some, you lose some, and this one, I mean, you could call me picky, but you know, if you have a company that guarantees collector's grade mint and it comes with a crease, this is the second one I've got and had to send back. So I'll just keep throwing the dice and maybe we'll get one in the right condition it's supposed to be. Those figures are $25, which is basically the base minimum. You know, those kind of figures you can catch on eBay for 30, 40, even 50. But to me, $25 for an action figure is still not cheap. And if you pay that much money and you're advertising it comes in collector's grade, it shouldn't come with a crease in the cardboard like that. So, all right, this here is a Clone Wars Mandalorian Loyalist. This is actually a Walmart exclusive. I got this fella off eBay, and the pictures looked great, and I've got no complaints. Coming off of a Walmart shelf and then sold on eBay to look like this, I'm all about it. I wish all my Entertainment Earth packages came out looking like this. Maybe I'm just turning into a hater. And speak of the devil, Entertainment Earth. I guess this is acceptable. This here is a 40-year anniversary Return of the Jedi Stormtrooper. And this, like the last figure, was one that I originally got off Entertainment Earth, and it came damaged. And yeah, this will work. When you spend the kind of money that I spend on some of these toys, I feel like I have a right to be kind of picky, especially when you advertise something a certain way. Yep, Hasbro Pulse. I personally think this is a horrid way to ship something, but whatever. We have a Revenge of the Jedi. This is actually a Darth Vader figure. And does this open easy? Really cool looking figure. Cool packaging. If you notice, he has the red tint on his armor. I really like this packaging. Let's seal this guy back up. But I'm glad we got it on video so I can appreciate it a little more. If you notice, it says Revenge of the Jedi instead of Return of the Jedi, which is pretty cool. Let's go back to Entertainment Earth. We're safe. This is a vintage collection, Paz Vizsla. I ordered this when it first came up for pre-order. Pretty cool looking action figure. Here we have something kind of cool. This is a Saga collection, George Lucas, which this is actually a, get it close there. It's actually George Lucas, who is the creator of Star Wars, in his stormtrooper disguise. Comes in pretty cool, safe packaging. Here we have a vintage collection, Luke Skywalker in his indoor gear. This was a Walmart exclusive. It looks like it's in perfect shape, other than, I don't know, it's why you saw me staring at it for a second. It almost looks like there was maybe a tag, like a sticker, Yeah, there was a sticker. You can kind of feel a little bit of the residue. Whoever took it off, they actually did a pretty good job taking it off. But you could just tell something is on there. This is not a rare figure. If you get lucky, you could find this in a Walmart. Probably in any Walmart in the country. This thing is like in perfect shape, other than, you know, Walmart stuck a price tag on it. But I think this will work. Let's go with another Entertainment Earth box. It looks like we are safe. This is a figure that I pre-ordered a long time ago. One of my favorite Star Wars figures, Darth Maul. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's got this Velcro. Got a Velcro lid on the front so you can actually display the figure. Sorry for the camera shaking. It's set for body motion and it's trying to detect my body. But there we go. Really cool looking packaging. This is in an Entertainment Earth box, but this is not from Entertainment Earth. This is awesome. This has some god-awful plastic on it, but I just don't want to show it to you all through the plastic. I'm glad it was shipped this way, but I don't want to show you all or display it this way. So, you all have seen me unbox similar figures. But this is a company called Gentle Giant, and they are in the business of taking Star Wars figures from back in the day, the OG versions, and making these gigantic versions of them, which I'm pretty sure this one is 14 inches tall. They're normally 12 inches tall. But IG-88 was always a bigger figure, even the, you know, little 3.75 inch figures. But I remember when I was a kid and collecting Star Wars toys, I always had this thing for IG-88. Obviously, I guess being a kid and a robot. But yeah, this is really, really cool. Cool packaging, and be an awesome display. Super, super cool. I think this is my third one. The Boba Fett with the firing missile and Grand Admiral Thrawn. And I'm starting to develop a soft spot for these Gentle Giant figures. Alright. I guess we have saved the big for last. I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Yeah. So, this is actually an entire lot that I purchased off of a guy out in California. And before Star Wars, the Vintage Collection, they made these figures that were called the Saga Collection. They come in these real cool plastic cases, which the funny thing, I actually have all these figures already, but like a knucklehead, I loved the packaging, you know, the cardboard nostalgia look, that I took them out of the plastic cases. And a few years later, I thought about it and regretted doing that. They look cooler to display that way, but I'm like a sucker for things in their original state and shape. So I found a guy that had the entire collection and I repurchased it. So yeah, and this is Luke Skywalker, X-Wing pilot. And I'll just start displaying these figures as I pull them out. We have Princess Leia from Return of the Jedi. Han Solo from Return of the Jedi. If you notice, they were both in their indoor gear. This is actually IG-88, which, if you remember, the package before this was the Gentle Giant version of this. And we also have Bosk, the bounty hunter. Camera, stay with me. Pretty cool looking figures. These are all in, guys said they were in mint condition and they look great to me. Here we have Greedo and Tusken Raider from Star Wars, A New Hope. After opening these and seeing these in the shape they're in, I'm actually glad that I repurchased them. These weren't cheap, but I won't lie. I had a little bit of buyer's remorse after I purchased them because the fact I already have the figures. And it might have been silly wanting them in the plastic packaging again. But now after opening them and seeing their shape, I'm glad I did it. Here we have Han Solo in the Hoth outfit and Luke Skywalker in his Bespin fatigues. Imperial Stormtrooper in Hoth battle gear. Biker Scout. I love this guy's look. One of my favorite Stormtrooper looks that Star Wars has ever done. From the original Star Wars movie, we have Princess Leia and Han Solo. You people watching this, I'm not for sure if you're paying attention to how these were packaged, but the guy did some clever packaging. I noticed, like, he always put Han Solo and Princess Leia together. He put the bounty hunters together. I saw what he did. A hardcore fan will notice that, but I saw what you did. That was cool. We have Chewbacca and R2-D2. A regular Stormtrooper and Boba Fett. Yeah, this guy, he kept these in amazing condition. They're perfect. See, once again, how I was telling you how he was pairing characters. We have the original Luke Skywalker and Obi-Wan Kenobi. C-3PO. And the man, Darth Vader. And our last set of figures in this box, we have Yoda and Lando Calrissian. Camera, stay with me. All right. Well, there you have it. I think another successful day of unboxing toys, action figures. I hope you all were entertained and had a good time watching this video. And thanks for hanging with me this whole time. And I guess, wait 2 more weeks and we will be back with episode number 14. I guess I don't really have much else to say, but, thanks for all your support. And I will see you all in a couple weeks. Peace.